Heather Dawson, and in honor of Father's Day, we've got a special episode featuring some of our favorite segments. Paso Robles is known for its sprawling wine country, but what you may not know is there's also a bustling downtown area. Our Audra Stafford takes us there in part 3 of our special Spotlight series.
At the halfway point between San Francisco and Los Angeles lies Paso Robles and its 26,000 acres of vineyards, more than half of which are Cabernet Sauvignon and other red Bordeaux varietals. And at the heart of Paso Robles, a charming downtown full of one-of-a-kind shops, restaurants, and tasting rooms.
At the end of the day, when they have tasted everywhere, they come to downtown to sort of let go and just have a good time.
And there's no better place to do that than at LXV Tasting Room.
LXV is where art of fine wine and art of living come together.
LXV offers a wine pairing experience you won't find anywhere else, using spices.
These spices actually unlock flavors in the wine that you wouldn't get on your first sip.
For Cabernets, LXV recommends an Indian spice mix.
It's called garam masala, which is cumin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and some of the pepper in it. Because Cab has inherent spiciness to it.
The area's bold Cabernets also pair well with flavorful cheeses. And Vivant Fine Cheese in downtown Paso has plenty to pick from.
We source our cheeses as much as possible locally, and then we go out from there. We carry about 250 varieties at any given point.
Burbank Ranch Winery and Bistro also recognizes that variety is the spice of life. It's why they've created flights of wine that pair with small bites of food.
We believe that food and wine are created to go together. We want the wine to enhance the food, and we want the food to enhance the wine.
And to enhance your experience at Burbank Ranch.
We have an educational winery at the front of this tasting room, and in the fall, we actually bring in buckets of grapes and we process a small amount, ferment them here.
Obviously, when people come to Paso, they come for the delicious food and wine, especially the distinguished Cabernet Sauvignon and Red Bordeaux. But downtown Paso also offers a full-service luxury salon, Salon Rue, and the region's finest boutique hotel, Hotel Cheval. The sophisticated and intimate Hotel Cheval offers well-traveled guests an experience unlike any other and features exceptional personalized service amidst thoughtfully designed and refined accommodations. When it comes to shopping, the owners of Ann B have made sure their store lives up to those same standards. Ann B offers clothing, home decor, jewelry, and accessories for both men and women, and the items are carefully sourced from designers around the world.
Paso was in need of more shopping, different style of shopping than the common store we can find.
It's clear there is nothing common about Paso Robles. Take a stroll around downtown City Park and you might just catch a live music performance. And to make art a part of your visit, make a stop at Studios on the park. Just steps away, you'll find the general store.
We chose to open the general store in downtown Paso Robles because we could see a lot of energy pouring into downtown between the restaurants and the tasting rooms and the beautiful downtown park and the events that are held there. We just knew that Paso was ready to support a place for someone to pick up a little piece of Paso to take home with them.
Another great place to get a taste of Paso is at the annual Cabs of Distinction event. Each year, local winemakers come together to showcase their Cabernets and Bordeaux.
I always look forward to the Cabs of Distinction. It's such an amazing opportunity to taste so many great cabs in one place, and the food pairings are always exceptional.
With so many exceptional things to see and do and taste in Paso Robles, it's no wonder Wine Enthusiast magazine named it Wine Region of the Year.
For information and tickets for the annual Cabs of Distinction event, visit PasoRoblesCab.com. And coming up next, he's one of country music's biggest stars and has a new album. We catch up with Clay Walker and a pirate exhibit perfect for Father's Day. Well, more than 2 million people are affected by multiple sclerosis, and now one country music legend is speaking out to give back to others living with the same condition. Georgette Copes takes us to the Avalon Beverly Hills Hotel for this intimate interview with Clay Walker.
Up close and personal with country singer and actor Clay Walker. I'm Georgette Copes, and here's a special story of his battle with multiple sclerosis and a mission to raise awareness.
Singing is so much part of my fiber that it's something I've been doing since I was a child.
Words of passion from legendary country music artist Clay Walker.
It's just got this magic to it. We have the new music coming out very soon. Just finishing the record and just letting a few key industry people hear it at the moment. And so far the feedback has been amazing.
Life on the road for this multi-platinum star consists of more than just high notes and melodies.
TV seemed like a natural transition. Outdoor TV fit right in with my lifestyle. I have a very active lifestyle.
Clay's adventurous side landed him on the Outdoor Channel, and soon enough you'll even catch that famous smile on the big screen.
This was my first acting role, and it won't be my last. It's a great film. It's got a great hope message to it. I played the love interest of the lead character.
The movie Alone Yet Not Alone is set to open in theaters June 13th.
If people want to see something that is highly cinematic, I would say go see this film because it's stunning, beautiful.
And despite his multiple sclerosis diagnosis, Clay has always been unstoppable.
Without the knowledge that I've gained over the past 18 years, there's been some pitfalls and there's been some triumphs, and learning from those and being able to help others in the MS community find their way a little quicker has been a goal and a passion of mine.
A passion that led to his foundation charity, Band Against MS, to raise money for awareness and a cure. Clay explains MS is a tricky disease and you need to be on top of it.
I've been 16 years without a relapse, and that is something that I didn't know was possible, because when I was originally diagnosed, the prognosis was very grim. I was told that I would be in a wheelchair. I recently discovered by staying current that there was the same brand of medication that I've been taking for 16 years, which I've been relapse-free on, is now available in a new 3 times a week 40 milligram.
On his toughest days, how does Clay overcome the battle?
My family has been the joy. I thought MS was going to rob me of that joy of being able to love and to love fully and to live fully, but it's been anything but that. I have a better life because of being diagnosed.
June is National Candy Month, and as America approaches its 250th birthday, the National Confectioners Association is celebrating candy's place in American culture. Joining us now is Carly Childhouse. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy National Candy Month. We asked Americans their favorite treats for summer, and coming in at number 1, probably not a big surprise, is chocolate. People love it year round. Second up is gummy candies, and then rounding out the top 3 is hard candies, so those treats that can really take the heat. In our survey, we asked Americans to identify the candy that they think most represents the United States, and for a lot of people, the answer was taffy.
Wow, tell us about this Sweet Land of Liberty campaign.
We are so lucky this year that we get to kick off summer with National Candy Month and then continue the celebrations through the summer, celebrating America's 250th birthday. And this is our opportunity to highlight the importance that chocolate and candy have had in Americans' lives, because for as long as there has been a United States, there has been a U.S. confectionery industry. We employ nearly 58,000 people in confectionery manufacturing jobs, and for every 1 confectionery manufacturing job, another 11 jobs are impacted in other industries like agriculture, retail, transportation, and so much more.
Wow. Where can we go for more information?
If you're looking for more information on National Candy Month, we make that easy for you, nationalcandymonth.com. And if you'd like to hear our song or learn more about the Sweet Land of Liberty, please visit candyusa.com/sweetland.
Well, thank you, Carly, so much for making our day extra sweet. I hope you have an amazing National Candy Month.
Thank you so much. Same to you.
And coming up, a pirate ship story that ended with one little boy's treasure. As always, don't go anywhere. It's all coming up right here. Well, it's the only collection of real pirate treasure ever recovered. California Life's Audra Stafford explains how one boy's dream turned into a search for a sunken ship that turned up gold.
Now, experience the story of real pirates.
It's a true tale of adventure that began when Barry Clifford was just a boy growing up near Cape Cod.
About a pirate ship losing this incredible treasure a few hundred feet offshore.
Like most kids, he was fascinated, and his fascination only grew as he got older.
When I came back from college, I started a diving business, salvaging modern shipwrecks, but in my spare time, I would go exploring for ancient shipwrecks.
Including that pirate ship he'd been hearing about all his life, the Witta.
I started doing research on it in the late 70s, and we discovered the ship in '84.
When they were down to their last dollar.
I think the old timers thought that, this guy's just an upstart, he's looking for pirate treasure. The guy ought to be locked up somewhere. And of course, then when we found it, it was on the front page of the New York Times.
And now the Witta's treasure is on display in a traveling exhibition currently at the San Diego Natural History Museum.
The pirates had robbed over 50 ships. In fact, at least 56 ships they robbed that we know of. And so we have a cross-section of cultural material from over 50 ships from over 300 years ago.
Like a large collection of African jewelry, gold coins dating back to Ferdinand and Isabella, and weapons of all kinds. Visitors to the exhibit can also walk right through this full-size replica of the Witta's stern and learn about its beginnings as a slave ship and the crew's experiments with democracy.
Here's a ship that had a license to buy and sell people. It's captured by pirates, a third of whom are of African origin, along with Native Americans, and they were voting. The more we learned and the more we uncovered, the more we realized, there's really something important here.
Including a message about following your dreams.
I come back here after 30 years and I walk around and I look and I can't believe I did this. There's a lesson there. If I can do it, anybody can.
Bringing you the best of California from San Diego, I'm Audra Stafford.
Hi, I'm Elise Thurston with Coast to Coast TV. Summer travel season is heating up and many Americans are ready for a vacation, but most are looking for smarter, more affordable ways to travel. Here to help is travel expert Kendra Thornton. She's teaming up with Booking.com to share smart ways travelers can save money this summer. Welcome, Kendra Thornton.
Thank you. So great to be here.
So, what are the biggest summer travel trends happening right now?
Well, this summer, travelers are really focused on getting away without overspending. One of the biggest trends we're seeing is what Booking.com calls the deal hunt, where travelers are planning entire vacations around discounts, lower cost travel windows, and flexible booking options. We're seeing road trips, staycations, domestic getaways, and off-peak travel as also very popular. In fact, 64% of travelers prefer domestic travel this summer, and half say it's because it's more affordable.
And what are some smart summer vacation deals?
Well, the best way to the best deals is flexibility. Traveling midweek, booking during off-peak periods, choosing destinations with overall lower costs can all make a huge difference. Booking.com also offers flexible options, including free cancellation on many properties, and that helps people feel more confident when they're planning. Another smart strategy is to use one platform to book your stays, rental cars, and attractions. It makes it so much easier to compare pricing and manage your travel plans. Travelers can also unlock at least 15% off select stays through Booking.com's deal page.
And do you have any other recommendations?
I do. I love that travelers are embracing what Booking.com calls hushed hobbies. This could be fishing, bird watching, any nature-focused activity that really is relaxing but also budget-friendly. Look at nearby cities, maybe that you've overlooked in the past. Consider driving instead of flying, and always try to travel just outside of peak weekends or holiday periods to get the best price.
Where can we go for more information?
For more information, go to Booking.com.
When the World Cup is just around the corner, many Americans are already planning watch parties, game day gatherings, and summer get-togethers with friends and family. Joining us now is consumer trends expert Cristen Milliner from DoorDash, who's sharing easy, entertaining ideas, summer savings, and how DoorDash is turning World Cup season into a full fan experience. Thank you so much for joining us today, Cristen.
Hi, so happy to be here.
So how can people make World Cup watch parties easier this summer?
Yes, the World Cup turns every match into this full-fledged event. So when people are wanting their watch parties, they want to make sure it is fun and entertaining without having to spend all day preparing for it. So we are seeing people turn to things like group ordering and ordering their last-minute essentials all on DoorDash to make it much more manageable. And DoorDash is helping prepare fans for what is going to be a summer of soccer as an official tournament supporter of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
I know everyone wants to save a little. What are some of the biggest saving opportunities this summer?
Between travel, hosting, all of the things, especially with the World Cup excitement, costs can really start to add up. So that is exactly why DoorDash is launching its annual Summer of Dash Pass campaign through July 22nd. So through the DoorDash app, members can get only exclusives like BOGOs, free items, as well as discounts up to 25 to 50% off. And that'll be across meals, grocery, tech, and so much more. So there are a lot of opportunities to save.
Tell us about some of the fun fan experiences tied to the World Cup this summer.
DoorDash is kicking off the World Cup with its first ever international campaign. It is called Deliver Us to Football. And as part of that, it is bringing fans much closer to the action. That is bringing them together through things like live watch parties. There are special events. There are added perks in major host cities. There's a lot happening in LA. We have some in-stadium perks for Dash Pass members, as well as a bus that can take Dash Pass members to the stadium so that they can beat the traffic, save on gas, lots of different things, as well as nationwide. If you're a Dash Pass member, if you place 4 orders before July 8th, you can be entered for a chance to win tickets for 2 to the actual World Cup final. For more information, you can head to DoorDash.com or download the DoorDash app to find more on the summer savings and the World Cup fan experiences near you.
And before we sign off, let's check out one of my favorite viral videos for Father's Day.
Dad Life 2020. 10 years later, 20 pounds heavier. Back at it again. Check me. Still rocking the docks, tall socks and Crocs. Got some gray in the go, call me Silver Fox.
Got that ornamental turtle, steaks on the Weber. 10 years later, looking better than ever.
I'm a middle-class hustler. When it comes to saving money, I'm a buster. Keep an iron grip on that thermostat. AC. When we leave the house, I'ma crank it up to 80.
I don't spend a dime on those name brands. Spent the last 10 years in the same pants. Got that meal plan, you know I'm saving the bunch. Brown bagging for the fam every day for lunch. Eat up.
I've been working on that Reno, got them paints and stains. Ship lapping like a boss, you can call me Chip Gaines. My window panes thermal treated for efficiency. They'll pay for themselves by 2043.
I turn a honey-do list into honey done. I can flip a half bat in a half day, son. I'm in the zone, I'm on my grind, and I only had to use YouTube 4 times.
Dad life, button down, plaid life. What you know about that burger flipping dad life? Telling jokes, Diet Cokes. It ain't a bad life, it's a dad life.
Introducing Young Daddy. I may be new to the game, but I'm rolling in smooth. Anything is possible. New dad attitude. Crib locked down like it's Fort Knox, baby proof. And you know that food non-GMO. That's the truth. Pass on the Mickey D's. Nope. Not gonna give him the mac and cheese. Not gonna give him a sugar drink. I only give him that gluten-free. Yes, indeed. Bye, baby gift card. Yeah, I'm swiping that. Stinky baby booty, no sweat. Yeah, I'm wiping that.
I'm in grandpa mode, yeah, my kids got kids. I'ma spoil those babies every chance I get. Hit the park, then the zoo on my brand new hip. Last stop, Dairy Queen, get that double dip. They call me Peepaw, and that's a fact to me and Meemaw. Going going rogue with the snacks. If you didn't want my grandkids eating the sweets, then you should have thought twice before you left them with me.